The first two rows here I am planting fairly close together because the bulbs are small. I'm testing my theory that the small bulbs will only produce one large bulb at the end of the season. These in the second row are a little bit larger than those in the first row, so I've given them a little more space in case they do produce 2 or 3. These are the small bulbs, and general thinking is a small bulb produces a large bulb, so much to my surprise, it looks like this is going to produce 3 onions in a nest. This one will produce 3 onions in a nest. This one also, 3 onions in a nest. It looks like most of them are 3 onions in the nest, except for this. This will be 2. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the theory of a small producing a single large is not correct. It is May 14th, and we are looking at the small onions that were planted, and the theory that small onions produce one large onion based on this year is entirely untrue. Every single nest here is going to have multiple onions coming up. The other thing is May 14th and the seed stalks are starting to also come up. Here's another one. So I do not see a single onion out of these 2 rows of small onions that is going to put up a single onion. May 22nd, the seed stalks on the small onions are getting some height to them. May 5th update of the small bulbs. They are pretty much indistinguishable from the medium bulbs over here. I never would have known the difference if I hadn't kept track of them. July 18th, it is harvest day. I have 2 rows of what I used to consider small onions, which were about this size, and none of them produced a single bulb. Now, based on what I was sent with the Appalachian Mountains, and them being very small bulbs, almost what I consider teeny bulbs, and they all produce single bulbs, I am realigning what I used to consider a small bulb, because what I used to consider a small bulb is actually probably a medium bulb by other people's standards. What I ended up with is 40 that went to seed, 70 medium and a couple large in there, and then 40 small, the new small size, which are what I would consider tiny. But yeah, this is the new small that I'm going to be considering that size.